All right, let's get this show on the road. John, it says we're recording over there, right? All right, perfect, thank you. My eyesight's not quite that good. All right, welcome Groveland to the Zoning Board of Appeals for the Town of Groveland on Wednesday, July 15th. Can I get a motion to open?
I motion open.
Motion?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right,
Aye.
off we go. First on the agenda, so we have a public hearing, special permit to extend non-conforming use for One Elm Park, John Guilfoyle, owner of FKJ Properties, LLC, tax map 10, parcel 39B, business zone. Applicant seeks a special permit to extend the existing legally non-conforming residential use on the second floor of One Elm Park.
Apologies to interrupt. Is the mic unmuted?
Yeah, it's green.
I'm green.
You might have to get a little closer.
How's that?
I think the Zoom is muted, but I don't know if that affects anything.
Can you hear me now? How's that?
I appreciate it. Some reason it wouldn't let me mute it. Thank you.
No worries.
All right, so start over? All right. Take it from the top. Welcome to the Town of Groveland Zoning Board of Appeals for Wednesday, July 15th. Can I have a motion to open?
I motion open.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, off we go. First on the docket, a public hearing for a special permit to extend a non-conforming use for Wen Elm Park, John Guilfoyle, owner of FKG Properties, LLC, tax map 10, parcel 39B, business zone. Applicant seeking a special permit to extend the legally existing non-conforming residential use on the second floor of Wen Elm Park for creation of 4 dwelling units on the third floor. This is a new public hearing to correct a procedural oversight. All right. John, do you want to bring us up to speed for the purpose of those watching at home?
Yeah, thank you. So this is just a rehearing of the public hearing for the special permit for One Elm Park. The town clerk's timestamp was missing from the original application submission, so we invited John Guilfoyle here to reintroduce his permit application.
All right. Can we have a motion to open the public hearing?
I make a motion to open the public hearing.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, the public hearing is open. Thank you. All right. Mr. Guilfoyle.
Thank you, Mr. Goodman. Good evening, everyone. I understand fully how valuable your time is in the summertime especially, and I appreciate not only you putting me on the agenda this evening, but being here to hear from me. Initially, I had emailed all of my forms to the town, and I failed to secure the stamp because I wasn't here to do that. So the woe of technology caught up with me on this one, and that's a lesson learned for me. I will not make that mistake again, certainly. So we are, nothing has changed from our meeting about 2 months ago. We are seeking the board's blessing. We have received the special permit from the planning board, going in the same direction, alleviating the parking and going toward the affordable housing portion of this, to take the second and third floor of the One Elm Park building and make them fully residential. And that would keep the ADA, ADA apartment on the first floor to fulfill ADA, and the remainder, the majority of the first floor would be commercial. That will create 2 dedicated entrances for the commercial spaces and 2 dedicated entrances for the residential spaces, which is safer, more private, and it will fill the vacancy, which there is no demand, as I've said, for a third floor walk-up commercial space where you have to walk through apartments to get to it. So the building is a wonderful, beautiful, tremendous building. It's needed to have some of this new life and new style breathe into it. The plans have not changed at all. It'll be 3 one-bedroom loft apartments and a 2-bedroom two-bedroom flat apartment. And we have secured everything except for the permit from the town. So we have a bank standing by to finance the project. And even with the procedural holdup, we still expect that by early summer of next year, these will be ready for occupancy.
Alright.
Thank you for your consideration.
Thank you. Any questions for John?
No.
Yeah, I just got two real quick questions.
Brian?
Based on the fact that you have residential apartments, second and third floor, and the AD on the first floor, the second and third floor, you said there's two ways for egress, so I assume that meets fire code?
Yes, and we've actually gone with, as we did the original project in the fall and winter, we worked with the fire chief. We've also upgraded the fire alarm to an addressable system. But yes, everything will meet the multi-egress code. There's two stairways, 2 points of egress all around.
Okay, and does that also hold true for the types of windows? God forbid they have to go up on a ladder and get in. I know certain areas, they have to have breakout glass and breakout windows.
Yes,
That's all part of that whole process, right?
absolutely. The
Okay.
architect involved, it was a local Groveland native. He has gone over all that. We have older aluminum-style windows that are starting to go, so we're going to replace all those with vinyl energy-efficient windows, and they will meet the egress code as well.
Okay, thank you for that answer. And my last question is this, in the document that I'm looking at, it clearly defines the 9 units, but it doesn't mention anything in here about the parking spaces that he was afforded. Is there a reason why that's not in here?
That's on the planning board side.
Okay,
Yeah.
that answered my question. Thank you. I have nothing else, Mr. Chair.
All right. Thank
Oh, yes,
you.
it's sorry, on the fire side, the building has an existing sprinkler system
Mhm.
as well.
Okay, thank you for your answers.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you, John. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. So unfortunately, procedurally tonight, we do not have enough of a quorum to make a vote on the permit. So we will need to continue this to our next meeting until we have a full quorum to make a vote. Our next meeting would be on Wednesday, August 5th. So I'd like to make a motion to continue this application for a special permit to the August 5th meeting.
I'll second that.
All right. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Motion passes. So, John, we'll see you on August 5th. Appreciate that.
Thank you all very much.
Right, next on the agenda. Thanks, John. Thanks, John.
No worries. We'll get it done sooner or later.
So, meeting minutes, so approval of the October 15th, 2025 minutes. Has anyone,
I have read through them earlier, and I reread them again tonight, Mr. Chair, and they appear to be all correct, and as we discussed that evening, so I put forth the motion to approve the meeting minutes of Wednesday, May 20th, 2026.
Second.
all those in favor?
Aye.
All right, minutes approved. Thank you. All right. Correspondence, John, anything? All right. Other items not reasonably anticipated? Anything from you? Gentlemen, anything?
Yeah, I just got one thing. My last board meeting, I had asked the question of the person that sits in your position about, I know the select board had a meeting with a representative from the open meeting law consortium, explaining how that process works and everything. I assume we as a board must apply to that new criteria also. Will you be sending out information on what that is, the new changes we need to make? As an example, it was indicated during that meeting that the chair at the beginning of the meeting, if outside of this type of recording, if someone was to record with an iPhone or some other device, it needs to be made clear to the audience and people in general. That's one item. Just a few things like that. So I was just not sure, if you were gonna provide that to us, how we would get that information.
Yeah, I can communicate with the town administrator and see what I can provide this board.
Okay, thank you.
I'm almost 100% sure that she was sending that, she already sent it to all the boards.
Okay.
Let me check my emails real quick.
And I do have something that I just remembered. All boards will be getting town emails.
I just heard, yeah.
And so, I'll keep you updated on that as well.
Okay,
Meaning what?
so you'll have an @groveland.ma email address.
So all
And
communication regarding
must-
board business
Must be,
to and from that email address.
okay. And will there be, stupid question, but I gotta ask, will there be directions on how to set that up? on
Yeah,
the home
yeah, of course,
computer?
of course.
Okay,
Yeah, they're still testing it out I'm the, I think I'm the guinea pig for our board, so.
Oh, okay, all right. Thank you, Mr. Chair, for the answer.
No worries. While Jason's looking that thing up, I did have one thing as well. Obviously, Groveland, you've seen that our board has contracted a little bit. We had 2 members step down. I'd like to thank John Stokes and Brad Legals for their service, both longtime servants of the town, so appreciate that. We do have a couple open slots on this board, so if there's anyone from the town who is interested in serving, please come see the town planner or the town administrator. We would love to have you. But if there's no other business, I'd like to make a motion to close at, adjourn rather, at 8:03 PM.
I'll second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. We are adjourned. Thank you, Groveland. See you on August 5th.
I'll get it to John and